I'm Cath. Welcome to my channel Made by Cath Craft. Thank you very much for joining me today for another of my vlogs. Whether you're new to the channel or whether you've subscribed and seen a few of my previous vlogs, I'm really grateful to have you here, so welcome. So today's vlog I'm going to be talking about what I've been wearing in week 3 of MeMadeMay. I can't believe May's gone so fast. I've really enjoyed picking my outfits and I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. But before I start, I just wanted to say a couple of thank yous to a couple of other YouTube vloggers who've mentioned me in their vlogs. The first one is Liz, who vlogs under the name of The Baker That Sews, and you might follow her already, you probably do, but she's absolutely lovely. She makes amazing vlogs and amazing clothes, and she's recently reached 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So congratulations, Liz. And she's running an amazing giveaway where she's used her own money to buy some prizes from her small businesses she likes to support. So do check out her vlog if you haven't seen it, all about that. And thank you so much for mentioning me in that vlog, Liz. She's really kind to mention other vloggers on YouTube and sort of spread a little love. So I think that's lovely. So thank you. And also, I've also been mentioned recently in a vlog by Tamlin, who's sewn on the Tyne, and I love Tamlin's clothes, and she's also a really lovely lady. She has an amazing account on Instagram and on YouTube, and she mentioned she likes to do a shout out with her makes videos to talk about a new vlogger each time, and she mentioned me this time, so I was really excited to be mentioned. And thank you very much, Tamlin, and also if you come over from Tamlin's channel to watch me, then thank you very much for being here. So that's the thank yous done, and so I'm going to talk about what I've been wearing in May and this last week. Firstly, what I'm wearing today, it's day 22 of May, so it's the start of week 4, and I'm wearing, this is one of my early makes actually. It's a Tilly and the Buttons Bettine dress. Yes, it's one of the earlier things I made. Was made before I had my overlock, so all the edges are zigzagged, so they're I might need to go over some of them actually and overlock them to kind of make them a little bit more crisp. But it's a Bettine dress, and it's in a lovely, I think it's cotton lawn kind of fabric, which I think is a really pretty colour. And yeah, this is the only Bettine I've made actually, but I really should make another one. I think I made it a little bit tight at the hips, so I think if I made it again, I'd grade out at the hips slightly, because it fits, I think, quite well over the top, but not the bottom. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing today, because the weather's a little bit mixed, so I haven't got leggings on now, but if it gets a bit cooler, I might pop a pair of leggings on with it, because I think the Bettine looks great with a pair of leggings, but that's what I'm wearing today. But now let's get on to what I've been wearing this last week, week 3 of MeMadeMay. So I'll put up pictures of the outfits I wore this last week, so you can see. And on day 1 of week 3, this is the outfit I wore, and you'll have seen me in this if you watch my week 2 May vlog, because I filmed that on the first day of week 3. And it's this pattern here. It's the McCall's M7561, one of my rare non-indie patterns, and I made it in this nautical jersey fabric. And it's a really nice pattern. It's got some really nice variations. I'll show you the line drawings on the back. You can make it long, or there's a scoop back, which is quite nice, and pockets and no sleeves. So you get quite a lot of different variations with this one, and it is one I'd like to make again, because I really enjoyed it, and it's a kind of really casual, relaxed day dress. And I've got a couple in short sleeves and a couple in long sleeves, and I find they both come in. They get quite a lot of wear in my wardrobe. So that was day 1, McCall's M7561. That was that. Then on day 2, every week I wear something by Tilly and the Buttons, and then I sometimes struggle the rest of the week not to wear any more Tilly and the Buttons. And on day 2, it was the turn of my Tabitha dress, which I made fairly recently. So that's from, I'll put it over here so you can see the picture of the Tabitha dress. That's from this Tilly and the Buttons book, her latest book, Make It Simple, which I love. I've made so far the Bertha cardigan and the Tabitha dress. I haven't made anything else, but I do need to spend a bit of time having a look through it and planning some other makes, because I've seen some really amazing things on Instagram. I think The Secret Life of a Seamstress, she did an amazing Sophia playsuit, and she's actually filmed a vlog on that, so do check that out. I'll put her details below. And that was lovely. It made me think, oh, that would be a nice one to make. But yeah, this is what I made. It's it's a Tabitha t-shirt that you can turn into a dress with a drawstring waist. And I made this version here with the short sleeves, and I shortened the length of the skirt slightly to make it more practical for my everyday wardrobe. And I made it in this cool star print jersey that I'd had for ages in my stash and I didn't know what to do with. And I thought, oh, is it going to be a bit Christmassy, something around just a sort of wintry outfit? So I thought, let's go summer and make something nice and bright. Yeah, I've got a lot of wear out of it. It's really practical. I'd really recommend the tab of the dress because it's stretchy and because it's a t-shirt. It just feels fairly casual but also nice. And I've been on my bike on it with it and done the housework with it, and it's just really comfy and easy wearing. So I definitely recommend it, and it sews up really well too. And I used my prim snappers to make the eyelets, which I do like. Any excuse to get my prim pliers out. So that was day 2 of week 3 of MeMadeMay. Then what was it next? Then it was day 3 of week 3, and I wore another fairly recent make, and I'll pop it up, and that's my chalk and notch fringe top hack. So you've seen my previous vlogs if you watched any that I do love the fringe dress, and I'd wanted to hack it for a while. So I did this hack to make a top out of it, because the top included in the pattern, I'll show you the line drawings in the pattern. These are the fringe dress line drawings, and the top in the pattern has a gathering around the waist here and then just stops a little shorter than the dress. But I wasn't sure that would suit me very well. I thought it might end up being a bit bulky around here for me. So what I did was I hacked it to include a front and a back piece without any gathering. And actually I've written a blog post about this top and how I made it and how I did the pattern pieces. So if you fancy having a go yourself, then do check out my blog. It's MadeByCathcraft.co.uk, and I'll put the details below. Sorry, I got interrupted by the postman then. So yeah, that's my fringe top hack, and I made that in Atelier Brunette double gauze. I love that Atelier Brunette double gauzes. They're really soft and light, perfect for summer. And I'm hoping I'll get a lot of wear out of this top, and it's a lovely one to make. So yeah, that was day 3. So on day 4 of this last week, I wore this dress here, and it is the Deer and Doe cardamom dress. And I'll show you the pattern. I've got it here, and I made this version here, as you'll see, and I made it in a mixture of chambray for the skirt and the bib, and then cotton poplin for this bit of the bodice here. Yeah, this outfit was totally inspired by Emma, who is the Zipperfoot on Instagram, and I love Emma's account. She's so creative, and she was one of the people that inspired me to start posting on Instagram initially. So yeah, I just love everything she makes. So yeah, this is a cardamom dress. I made this one as a fairly new sewist, and it was quite a tricky one. So it was actually one of the first things I used my overlocker for, because I thought if I'm going to spend this much time on this dress, I want to make sure the edges are all finished really well, because I do want it to last, having spent so long on it. Yeah, so it's a really nice one to sew though. The instructions are great. It's just a bit fiddly with the shearing and the buttons and the collar and all those bits. But yeah, it's lovely, and it's really nice one for summer. And that was day 4. Then day 5, actually day 5, I didn't actually wear anything MeMade until the evening. I had one of those days where I went out for an early bike ride with my son and daughter in like an old leggings and a t-shirt, all ready to wear. And then once I got home, I got sort of, you know how you get kind of caught up in just family life, the homeschooling, getting things sorted. And I didn't really have a chance to actually change into anything MeMade until the evening. And I thought, right, I would like something a bit more jolly, having spent the whole day in grey and black joggers and t-shirts. So I popped on my Hudson pants. So I've got 2 pairs of Hudson pants. I love them. I don't know why I've not got more actually, because they're perfect loungewear. And here's the pattern. It's by True Bias. And they're just such a pair of easy wearing joggers. And this is my first pair I made, and I had a bit of fun with them. So I kind of chose quite a bright fabric. It's a kind of loop back jersey, and it was from Lily and Mimi fabric shop. And then I teamed it with pink ribbing at the bottom and on the pocket detail. And I do like how the Hudson pants has, I'll show you the line drawings here, has a little pocket detail, so you can play around with colours, and you can choose kind of like a fun cord colour and fun ribbing for the bottom. And they're quite a slim fit as well, so I think they're fairly stylish as jogging bottoms go. So yeah, that was my evening outfit for day 5, and they always cheer me up when I wear them because they're so bright and jolly. And actually I've recently just bought the men's Hudson pants pattern, and I'm going to have a go of making a pair of those for my husband. He doesn't often wear joggers, he's more a jeans guy, but I thought, well, maybe he might like a pair to chill in the evening with. So I'll be interested to see how the men's pattern compares to the ladies' pattern, and I'll probably update you on how that goes in one of my later vlogs. For day 6 this week, the weather suddenly got really hot. We've had a couple of beautiful sunny days here. It's been really warm, and a great chance to get out some really summery clothes. So this is my day 6 outfit. They're 2 MeMade garments, and the top is actually a repeat pattern company, and it's this one here. It's a Tilly and the Button Stevie tunic, which you can make in either a dress or a top, and this is obviously the top version. And I made it in this absolutely beautiful rifle paper company rayon. The rifle paper company rayon's absolutely beautiful quality, and absolute joy to sew with. I really enjoyed sewing up this top. They're pricey, so I got just enough to squeeze out a Stevie top. But you can see why they're pricey, because their quality is amazing. The design is so intricate, the colours are beautiful. I think this one might be just inspired by an English garden with lots of roses, and it's just lovely. And I made my Stevie with a hot pink ribbon at the back to add an extra pop of colour. And I love it, and I always feel lovely wearing it, and it's nice and cool for summer. And I teamed it with a pair of shorts, and this is my new pattern company for this week, and they are the these ones here. They are the Chi-Town Chinos by the Alina Design Company, and this pattern you can either make a skirt or shorts, and they've also got lots of add-ins you can choose as well for lengthening the trousers. I haven't looked into those yet, but I do like the idea of that. So I made the shorts, and these were recommended to me on Instagram when I was looking for a pair of lower rise shorts that wouldn't be too restrictive around the waist and be fairly comfortable and lightweight for hot weather, and they're absolutely perfect for that. So I really recommend this pattern. The instructions are great. They really walk you through the process of inserting that. It's got a fly front zipper, and you also, another benefit is you can adjust at the back quite a late stage, because I often find I have a bit of gaping on ready to wear trousers and shorts, because I do go in a little bit above my bum to my waist, and with this pattern you can adjust at quite a late stage to make sure you get just the right fit there, and it does hug around your back nicely. So I'd really recommend it. And I made these are actually my toile pair, which I made in a linen look cotton from Minerva, which was quite a good a reasonable price, because I wanted to have a play around with the fit and make sure they were okay, because I haven't made a lot of fitted trousers or shorts before, so I wanted to have a play around before I made my actual version, which I then went on to make. But they're lovely. They're really lightweight, relaxed, comfy for a summer's day, and I like how they look with the Stevie top. So that was my day 6 outfit. And then that brings me on to the final day of the week, and it was another lovely summer's day and a chance to get out my Ariana sundress by Style Arc. Yeah, this is one of my favourite makes from last year. I made it in a Pima cotton lawn from Material Girl Laura, which is so beautiful and fine and lovely quality. Yeah, I'll show you the Style Arc pattern here. So here it is. You can make either the dress, which I made, or a little top, and it's got shearing at the back, which I really like, because it really helps to get a good fit, and it makes it more comfortable as well. It's not too restrictive. And then a gathered skirt with these patch pockets, which are really handy for popping in a phone or yeah, other little bits and bobs. Yeah, I love this pattern, and I've made a couple of versions now, but I would mention the instructions, and I've heard this is across the Style Arc patterns, on the brief side. I think which is absolutely fine if you have a bit of experience sewing, but I think I might have struggled if I'd have started this pattern as a fairly new beginner, because I think I'd have wanted a bit more hand-holding through each step. But I also, when I actually made a load of notes after I made it, which is quite handy to refer to for my second version. I also found there was an amazing blog post talking about this dress, and I think it's by a lady called Sewing Like Mad, but I'll double check and I'll put the details below. And she wrote all about her recommendations for this, the order of which you make the bodice for this, and it was really handy, and I used that when I made both my versions, and so I'd really recommend that if you are planning to make this dress as kind of like extra little help to get you through the instructions. But it's a lovely dress. I love the curve around the bodice here, yeah, it's a really comfy one to wear, and I love getting it out, and it was beautifully hot yesterday, so it was perfect. So yeah, that was day 7 of MeMadeMay, of week 3 of MeMadeMay. I hope you've enjoyed listening to what I've been wearing. So it's the start of week 4 now, and I'll be doing another vlog at the end of week 4 to talk about what I've been wearing then, with some more pattern companies and trying to mix it up so I wear a different pattern company day by day. I'm also getting on with some of my May makes, so I'm looking forward to sharing those with you soon. Yeah, I've been sewing a few different things, and I've managed to also use a couple of fabrics from my stash as well as a couple of my new fabrics, so I'm really pleased to have been able to find a use for those ones too. So yeah, if you fancy watching some more of my videos, please do subscribe, and if you have any comments or if you'd like to give me a like, I'd love it if you did that down below. And that's all to say really, so thank you very much for being here. Have a great day. Bye.